Hannah's growls came to him first. He stopped just short of her cove, and sat behind the rock from which he had first spied her with her pups. "Hannah," he whispered. "She-dog, what's wrong?" She murmured no response, but her growls became snarls and snaps, and Pietre could now clearly hear the dark gnarl of a wolf that had moved almost directly in front of Pietre's hiding place. Pietre spoke no more, barely daring to breathe. Further back, the pups whimpered and moaned. Suddenly there were jumps and barks, and the clear cry of a dog that had been struck. "Hannah!" he whispered again, and again he received no response. Stealing a glance, he saw that dog and wolf were circling, speaking to one another in deep, guttural tones. Pietre could not understand until he heard Hannah leap up screaming, "They are mine!" She struck her mark. The wolf lay still a moment, breathing heavily. She circled him, panting. From the way she moved on the grass, Pietre could tell that at least one of her legs was wounded. The sounds of the wolf seemed to fade, and for a moment Pietre thought the attacker was dead. Pietre nearly stepped into the low clearing when he heard the wolf growl again. Fierce, low, unforgiving. The wolf sprang on the she-dog, and for much too long, dog and wolf were a tumble of fur and howls and low, rasping speech. Pietre heard something else as well, the sounds of the pups creeping along toward the rock where he was hidden. The wolf heard it too, and this time when he struck Hannah, it cut desperately, deeply. Pietre, even with his human weak senses, could smell the blood. The pups began to cry, pitiful, tiny sounds as the wolf jumped towards them. Hannah had fallen close to Pietre's rock. Part of her body lay in his view. He could smell the fur, matted with saliva and sweat, could hear her breathing, and could see the tiny ball of a singular pup at her feet. "Take him," Hannah said in a fierce whisper. "Take him and leave." And then, with a distracting roar, Hannah leapt at the wolf, kicking the small black and pink-nosed pup to Pietre's side. Pietre did not think to do anything but obey, and tucking the pup into his pouch, he crawled away as quickly and quietly as he could. Behind him, he could hear her again, hissing at her enemy, "They are mine!" And then, not daring or wishing to hear more, Pietre took the shivering puppy and ran.